Hi loves, I wanted to welcome you back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the second episode of natural hair trends that need to die. Yes, I did an original video and I will leave it up here, and I got some amazing feedback from you guys. Some of you guys were happy with the video, some of you guys hated the video, some of you guys ridiculed, you scolded me. I mean, some of y'all really clapped back. And that's cool, cause I get you, okay? But keep in mind, guys, it's just solely opinions. Solely opinions. I'm not saying that these are hard, fast rules and you gotta do them or that you don't have to do them. I'm just saying it's some natural hair trends that don't really make that much sense. And I kind of wanted to shed a little bit of light on them. Now, this episode of Natural Hair Trends That Needs to Die is going to be focused on you guys. Yes, so I'm basically taking what you guys wrote in my comment section and I'm transferring it into a video. So these 5 natural hair trends that I'm going to mention are the natural hair trends that you guys said needed to die. So I wanted you to get that conversation going in that last video solely for this. And y'all had a lot to say. You really did. You had a lot to say. And lo and behold, that video had almost 1,000 comments, I want to say. It had more than 1,000 comments. So yeah, these next 5 natural hair trends are going to be the natural hair trends that you guys said need to die. And quite honestly, most of them, I just about 100% agree with. Let's start off with the very first natural hair trend that needs to die. You guys said it is overpriced natural hair products. So the comment originally started off with somebody saying that why does she have to pay $100 for a bottle of like berries and shea butter? And I thought the comment was kind of funny when I actually read it. And I do agree that some natural hair products are extremely overpriced. Some of them are, not all. I feel like we kind of have to look at the ingredients of products and see whether it's really worth the price that we're actually paying for it. Because if a product does have quality ingredients, then more than likely it is going to be a little bit more expensive. But some of these products are just expensive just solely because of the name that's associated with them. And I ain't feeling it. I'm just saying. So I do definitely agree with you, Miss Reynolds, because you commented that. And that comment got over like 1,000 likes. That some of these natural hair products, they cost too much. They do. Okay, the second natural hair trend that needs to die is baby hairs. Yeah, it's baby hairs. And you guys weren't just saying like, you know, a little laid edges. You were saying like the extreme baby hairs, you know, I guess where we used to call them kissy curls. I guess where you do like the extra curling, you know, the extremeness. And that really was a popular trend. I don't really know if it's still trending now, but I get it. The thing about that is basically loving your hair texture, period. And I think that was kind of where this comment stemmed from. Like, why don't you love these curls but you don't love these curls? Like, you should love all of your curls. I like baby hairs though. I do. I really do. I don't like the extreme ones, but I do like my little edges, little laid. They not laid today, because I knew y'all was going to clown me on this video if I went on ahead and did it. But I agree with you. Extreme baby hairs is a natural hair trend that needs to die. It's not even in the natural hair community. It's really all over. It's an all over trend that needs to die. What is her name that does those extreme baby hairs? It's the brat. Y'all talking about like the brat baby hairs. That's what y'all talking about. Yeah. No. No. That, yeah. Thinking about it like that, yeah. The third, yes, the third natural hair trend that needs to die is these growth remedies. All of them. I mean, like the inversion method. Turning your head, like making you basically turn your body upside down or in an angled position to where all the blood rushes through your head, you know, and you get like a real bad headache, and when you get up you be dizzy. The inversion method, somebody said that monostat was a thing, like putting monostat on your scalp. I thought you used monostat for down under. No, but yeah, all of that all of the growth, quote unquote, growth remedies for natural hair, they need to die. And they really, really do, because I'm not doing the inversion method. I never have done the inversion method. I'm not going to do the inversion method. As far as monostats, I'm not putting that in my head. The fourth natural hair trend that needs to die is water washing. We already addressed this ever so slightly in my last video, because I talked about how people don't wash their hair. But apparently there is a trend where people solely water wash. And to me, what that sounds like to me is rinsing your hair off. And I'm sure that it's more to it. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure that it is more to water washing. But you guys said water washing needed to die. And I agree, because I don't know anybody that just bathes in water. And I know that some people on the last video were like, oh, but what you do to your skin is different from what you do to your hair. I don't agree with that. I don't. If I'm not going to do it to my skin, then I'm sure as hell not going to do it to my hair. I'm just not. I'm not. So I know for a fact that I'm just not going to bathe with water. Or I'm just not going to rinse my body out, because I know that that is not going to get it clean. So yeah, I don't really see water washing being effective. That one is like, that's a no-go. I completely agree with you guys when you said the water washing natural hair trend needs to die, because you guys already know I am serious about my scalp and my hair being clean. I don't play that. That's just nasty. It is. It's nasty. And then the fifth and final natural hair trend that needs to die is going to be a sensitive one. And it's going to be a sensitive one towards me too, but I didn't really take it personally. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. I did not take this one personally. But the fifth natural hair trend that needs to die is listening to natural hair gurus. And it does apply to me, but I didn't take it offensively, just because the majority of the videos on my channel are not necessarily educational, but they are more or less kind of trial and error videos, or where I show you how I style my hair. I don't really get on YouTube and talk about like the science of hair and what you need to do to make it grow. I don't do all of that. I don't do all of that, because I don't feel like I'm as knowledgeable in that area. But I do get it that some people feel like natural hair gurus are like the gods of natural hair, or they are the natural hair gospel, and that you should listen to everything that they say. Absolutely not. I do not believe in that. I have never believed in that. I've always been a firm believer of trial and error, and do what works for you. And y'all can't say I'm lying, especially if you've been watching my channel for a while. I mean, you know, I really don't educate people like that. Even though I want to start doing it more, I really don't. So following natural hair gurus will probably have you bald-headed. And not even just because some people come up with the craziest stuff, but just because everything doesn't work for everybody. And certain people's hair can take certain things that others can't. So I would not personally recommend following all natural hair gurus. I would recommend using them for inspiration, but also doing your research, because you want to make sure that whatever you're doing to your hair is not necessarily going to be harmful. And if it is harmful, then you really want to know the risk that is associated with the damage. Okay? So those are the 5 natural hair trends that need to die that you guys commented down below on my last video. Like I said, I will link the video up in the iCards and down below in the description box. If you haven't seen the first episode, then you can definitely go back and watch it. And feel free, y'all. Feel free. You are not hurting my feelings, okay? And I had a couple of people go off on me on that last video. And yes, I read every single one of the comments. Even though I didn't say anything back, just know that I read it. I saw it. You can go off. You can talk about me. I had people call me names. I was like, ooh, that's aggressive. But it's okay. Like, I expect that type of controversy. It's not that big of a deal. So, once again, leave your thoughts down below, and guess what? I am going to do another episode of this, and I'm gonna bring a special guest. If you want to see another episode of 5 natural hair trends that need to die, then please thumbs up this video, like it, and share it in comments, because I plan on doing it with somebody very special, and it's somebody who has made several appearances on my channel, and I'll leave it at that, because if I say too much, I'm gonna ruin the surprise, and that's no fun. But I wanted to thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you subscribe, hit that like button, and I will see you loves in my next video. Bye!